And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It is the Bonfire. Hey-oh!
Why are you coming in hot?
Yeah, really. I don't know.
That was like you ran up to the mic.
White Lou likes jacking around with he likes playing with that board. Boy, he's great at it, but man, he likes playing with that board.
I watch the Defiant ones. It's all about mic technique.
Ah.
All right, guys. That's on you, the artist, which it's 99% you, but the 1% is me, and you're fucking it up.
It wasn't mic technique. He said it was like mic skill, like rap skills is what he was talking about.
Oh, I guess that's me then. I say that.
He was seeing it from a producer's aspect.
I was quoting myself, I think.
Yeah, that was the year. So yes, I am not good with the microphone. I don't know what we have to do or what Sirius has to change, but I every time I do it, I think about it now. So all it's created in me is anxiety, but I constantly move the thing because I move a lot.
Right.
I like to be mobile.
I'm okay with that.
On the show.
We should give you one of those. We should give you a Madonna mic.
But what you're hearing here, I have a lot of complaints about.
Yeah.
I don't hear it on any other show, do you?
I think, I don't know if I could take this seriously as a radio show if Jay was walking around with a mobile mic, just being like...
Oh, just Titusing it?
You're like a CEO. You're like, and what I see is for the future.
Like a Britney Spears?
Oh, baby, it's... Oh, baby, I'm a slave. I would prefer if Lou could somehow get the mic set up where I could talk into it like Lemmy of Motorhead.
You want to talk up?
I would be like... It's the Bonfire!
It's the Bonfire!
We're doing radio! That'd be badass. Let's fucking get...
I don't know what the answer is.
Get angry.
To be quite honest with you.
Get Angry Baby in here and have him set it up.
You don't like the microphones.
I don't know the answer. I mean, I gotta say, Lou, if you were building... I know you don't want to go against company here. If you were building the perfect high-tech setup of microphones... for like the ultimate radio space, is this what you would pick?
No, fucking hell no.
Not even Soder, right?
No, the old ones, it was a lot better with the old ones. They would hang down like the old school Howard Stern ones.
But they were really shitty, those particular ones.
Hold on. Now, in defense of the old microphones, we did come in very late in this building where they weren't up. The upkeep wasn't so tough.
No, that's what I'm saying. They were pieces of shit by that point. But that concept... I'm a much bigger fan of the arm.
Yeah.
Up, holding it down.
Can I tell you this?
By the way,
the Lemmy situation would be solved right now.
When you really, your Lemmy situation is handled.
Yeah.
And it's great when you want to yell at America through the thing. It's always good. Like, this doesn't feel like that. This feels like I'm trying to stop someone from putting their dick in my mouth.
Oh, wow. That's what you go through every radio show? You're constantly avoiding a mouth rape?
That's why Lou's got to play at my level so much, because I'm always like, get your dick away from my mouth.
Just take your machine dick out of my face.
Really not taking it well today.
And Lou's like, dude, it's just the microphone. It's not a dick. I'm like, get the fucking shit out of my face.
I got to walk you up to it.
Play with that bullshit over there.
You know, it's like when you
just eat that microphone. Come on.
It's like putting a baby in water. I got to like hold you so you don't kick around too much. I go, come on, Jay, just talk.
One way to do this.
And you go, you can naturally swim. Hey, hey,
what I was saying is, I read our guests' information, and then that made me laugh. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Everything makes you laugh.
I am like a baby getting a raspberry on his tummy.
Jacob's still not here, but the rest of the gang is here. Christine, White Lou, married Lou.
Yeah.
Lou, who was able to find a white woman. The only Lou here able to find a white chick.
And oddly enough, the one that Lou had wanted black Lou the whole time.
Oh my God, wait, is that who you married?
What if that was the reveal? Get in here! It's Lou's ex-girlfriend! She goes, I got one, and he's in radio.
Someone should have told me.
What a reveal. Is that false name? Is that evil face?
Yeah, Black Lou got himself a white girlfriend. Now you have to get a black girl.
Okay.
I say you go Jewish and just get Jacob real mad.
Oh yeah,
I do love a good Seder.
Or if you could find a black Jew like a Whoopi.
Is Whoopi converted?
Yeah, of course.
Well, there's black Jews in Africa that didn't convert. They did a whole documentary about it.
It's not that kind of Jewish, though.
Oh, okay. You mean there's... All right.
Yeah, those black guys aren't doing like the... I
like that's your Jew. As a Jew, I like that that's your Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I try to make fun of Irish people, I'd just end up doing Bill Burr. I'm like,
That's fucking mean.
Yeah, my Bill Burr is also my Bobby Kelly, is also my fill in the blank.
that's what most impressions are.
My Doug Sounier.
You're all right. A nice Doug Sounier.
Yeah, most impressions are that. Do you find I've been having fun. I said doing... my impressions are. Each voice I do covers like 6 to 10 people.
So you have like you play like you have like voice notes. You're like, this is an A, it's my Charlie Sheen, it's my chord. Man.
Sort of, but it's like Charlie Sheen, Beetlejuice. A variation of it becomes Justin. A variation of it becomes my stepfather.
Yeah.
A variation of it becomes my former mother-in-law. There's so many.
All right.
My old manager, Evan Steinberg, can become.
It can become anything you want.
It's all it's some gruff voice turned from down to
the Craig Glazer
is in there also. Yes.
Dogs in there,
but that is all in the same spectrum of one voice.
So are mine. I mean, my Dr. Phil, which is pretty close. You know, that's just Southern, and then Andre the Giant, it's in the same.
Yeah,
it's all inflection. God, we are two dumb stoners. We're just fucking sitting there. Punched in the fucking mouth.
I hope you're out there in the world hearing this.
I hope some truckers
what an epiphany.
Gonna take it off a dam. He was listening. He couldn't take it anymore. You want to tell me about a show on the way up that really is the sign that it's almost damn near the end of the world?
This should mean Armageddon. First, I want to say before I get to that is that this... I gotta say, I'm very excited because it dawned on me today. I didn't realize that we were in the week of our Corey Feldman and the Angels outing. It's mind-blowing to me that we have not, did everyone else just sort of forget? I just kind of felt like it was still a million miles away, so now that I realize it's this week, like how big a deal that is, it's huge.
Fell Dog Live, Highline Ballroom, which is great. I thought it was at Irving.
Tickets still available.
Yeah. Gotta go. Guys, it's his birthday show.
Guys, we need
doors at 7.
Campers to go.
No meet and greet.
No meet and greet.
No meet and greet. But
it's his birthday.
We get all crackle.
I mean, I think we go there as a sign of good faith. I think we try to get...
I'm saying give you crackles so we know that you're like there. But I mean like... No, it is just, what are we going to do? I'm not going to ruin the guy's show. Yeah. I would feel like a piece of shit. Yeah. There's no karma I could ever do to go there and any intention of like, I mean ruining it even like, here's the thing. I'm probably going to laugh a lot. So I'm going to make sure that is like somewhere discreet and off. I would not make a scene in the middle. I don't want him to see me, if I laugh. If he sees me, he's going to think I'm fucking like a fan.
I mean, we're going to be singing along probably more than anybody else in the audience.
Well,
we know so much music.
The thing I was saying is the thing that's going to make us laugh is going to be very obscure things that only we know Feld Dog would do.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be where it's going to be hard because it's going to be like when you and your friend are laughing in school and the teacher sees you and you can't laugh, so you want to laugh more. So I think we're just going to be basically sitting on a powder keg of laughs on Sunday.
Yes. If people in the background, like, in the place just do things like, you know, on breaks and songs, you hear them like, ha ha, what childhood? Like, I'm gonna piss. I'll piss.
2-on-2! Or 2-2-1?
2-2-2.
2-2-2. Damn it. I thought I just lost my degree in film.
Look at that terrific little smile.
We didn't even watch this yet.
Oh my God, that's right. We have not talked about this at all.
I mean, it's the appropriate week to talk about it.
I mean, that's right. Well, we know we watched the video the other week of him clunking his mouth. And we even said it was a little bit like, I've done it a zillion times.
Yeah, dude.
And we also said it gave him a little bit of a humanity, like human side we saw there because he kind of like smiles like, ugh, dummy.
Yeah.
And you felt that. This time, microphone apparently, I haven't watched the video yet.
I haven't watched it either.
Knocks tooth out of his mouth. And then he employs the audience or something, or the angels to help him find it.
As a performer, though, isn't that one of your nightmares where you have to be like, hey guys, seriously, stop. I know we're having fun right now, but I need you to look down.
Yeah.
Do you see my tooth? I need that tooth.
That would freak me the fuck out.
That's my chewing tooth.
Oh, that freaked me out so much.
It also looks like he's performing downstairs at the creek.
Yeah, I feel like those drums are over-mic'd for the room.
At the Bonfire SXM on Twitter and Instagram.
What are you doing? This is way past it.
Hang on, this is a short one.
This is a bootleg of a bootleg of a bootleg. This is like the fourth Michael Keaton in Multiplicity, the quality of this video. It's a very obscure reference. Alright, it looks like they're just doing a sound check. They're in a basement. Oh, now he's searching.
No, he lost his tooth.
Guys, sorry. I'm trying to fix it, but
look at the size stages he's performing on, man. The Highline Ballroom is going to be fucking bonkers for him.
Oh, you know the video of the
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I just want to get to the end of this. Poor guy, I just feel bad for him. Of course that's you do. Just fucking, that's tough.
You're a human.
Just to be like, guys, can you look down for my tooth? What a shitty thing to lose.
Lights are on. You got girls in angel wings having to find a tooth.
I really hope right now all the angels are reflecting as the lights are on and they're just standing there in wings.
Oh, add toothless to the thing of reasons, the cons.
That's what oh, they found it! Oh, an angel found.
No, it wasn't an angel.
He goes, guys, I'm going to go pop this sucker in backstage. I'll be right back. And then we're going to do Ascension Millennium.
I'm going to go soup glue this thing in real quick.
I got some Gorilla Glue in the back. I'm going to throw this sucker on and come out and rock.
I hope something crazy happens to some degree. I mean, by the way, in his own world, I don't want anything to happen to him. I mean, like something like just,
can I tell you?
It's like a falling and a spin or something.
We joked around about it on the show, but I really do have like a small fear that we're going to go to the show and he's going to be like, hey, guess who's here? A couple haters. What do we do to haters? Kill them. Kill them.
It's like fucking Cannibal Holocaust on us? We're sitting there like...
But we've said that before on the show.
They got Christine like on this thing, like the staff's up her butt and coming out her mouth.
But then it will fulfill our fantasy for me and you to go back to back and have that conversation as we're walking in a circle going, all right, you start throwing, I start throwing. We go back to back until we're out of this thing.
I'll tell you what, no one's walking out of here alive.
Bonfire! Attack now! Yeah, that's basically the same thing.
And then obviously things like we just have our arms folded and just leapfrogging over us as Jacob with both feet aimed at.
I'm gonna fight all the angels.
Yeah. Christine's just clunking two of their heads together like Hulk Hogan in the 80s.
Jay, I'm gonna prove to you I can fight this concert. Ow!
I go, Felda, that'd be great. Angels versus Christine.
Christine's never been in a fight in her life, but wants me to be confident that she's a good fighter with no evidence of that. No.
I just think I could take most girls.
Oh.
Is that a crazy thing to say?
I'm not trying to fight a guy.
Are you trying to get us to do a foxy boxing?
Christine, most girls?
In my weight class.
Oh.
Are you crazy?
Untrained girls in my weight class?
Lou, maybe
dance
dance from Denver town.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
I don't like the slide on
smaller than
you. You don't know where I was going with
on
that.
my lovely mountain town.
Yeah, lovely.
She keeps amending the sentence where she's like, in my weight class, girls who've never fought. Who also have one arm. Who also have a fear of confrontation.
Yeah. Also, who are severe
agoraphobics. Who also
are afraid to even be out of their home right now. Yeah.
And we'll fight all of them. But you've never been punched?
I've never been in a fight that was actually like a violent, angry fight. I've only been in fights with like other girlfriends because I had girlfriends where we would get into physical fights.
So you've punched a woman in the face?
Yes.
You've been punched in the face?
I've bit. I've like...
All right. We're finding it dark. Christine goes, for 6 years, my father left me under a highway in Los Angeles.
I had crazy drug-induced 13 style fights.
Kids fights? Kids meets bum fights?
She will be worthless in a fight.
You're like the opposite of Don King right now.
No, she'd be. But Lou, I was going to look for White Lou to back me up on this. Lou, you're Jersey garbage.
Sure.
Christine saying her weight class of girl in a thing. Are you fucking crazy? I mean, there's girls you probably know that would beat the shit. I mean, like, Some girls fight. They look to fucking fight and throw punches and shit.
You never know until they're in the fight and see how crazy it's. Whoever out crazies the other, really.
But
No, with a girl, that's one that's I don't think that's true. Two, Christine's not a loser shit crazy person, but I'm telling you that
I think you would go to throw like a good looking punch, and a woman would just grab you by the hair and just start socking you in the face like a hockey fighter.
I'm telling you, Christine
Like
has
that,
no idea how to throw a good punch.
Pull up a girl fight on YouTube. The way some of these girls go, they're just
It's crazy.
Pa, just fucking slamming your head. There was a girl when I hosted the thing for Guinness, when I did a live show in Boston, and those girls were yelling at me where I couldn't talk back to them, where they're like, "You fucking cocksucker," and I was like, "Guinness only has 115 calories." When I looked at that girl, I was like, "This girl can fight," because you could just feel her energy, and you're like, "You can beat the shit out of other girls."
I mean, that girl tried to knee her in the face. I mean, this is just like...
I'm strong.
Christine-
I'm flexible. I can take a punch.
Christine, what's your headlock game like?
You have no idea if you can take a punch.
I know I can take a punch.
How do you know you can take a punch?
Because I've been hit by girls before.
Time out too. Can I also say, Jay, to argue on Christine's side, she has watched hours of Bad Girls Club. So I feel like the technique has kind of gotten to her osmosis.
Very possibly, but I'm telling you, she's saying she's been hit by a girl before. That literally contradicts what you just said before.
No, I said I've never been in an angry, like a street fight girl come at me, like in anger. I've angrily fought with my friends, which I think is way different than actually getting in an aggressive fight with somebody you don't know.
I agree.
What?
When you get it, she's saying
So
she's
then you
never
don't know
fought
what it's like to be punched in the face.
by a stranger. But she's been punched in the face. She's saying she's been punched in the face, but by a friend.
This is all news to me. She told me she said her and her friends used to fight, and it would be like no punching to the face, like slaps to the face, punch to the body. Now all of a sudden we're punching to the face.
They do Indian burns. And
I've just been in flailing chick fights like that, where there's like hands and elbows and biting and pulling hair and all of that.
Nothing to do with punching anymore. I just want everyone in America to know what I deal with on a constant basis, trying to have a conversation.
You're going
with
to
this
sleep.
woman.
She goes, "I'm going to punch you in your face."
Yeah, she goes, "I just, you know, I've punched so many people in the face. I've never punched anybody in the face." Well, it wasn't like a punch. It was like a kitten paw. I think Christine would be worthless in a fight. I do.
You have no faith in her.
He has no faith in me. I just want to fight somebody so bad to prove him wrong.
Don't
by the way,
say
not,
that.
by the
Don't
way,
put that
by
out
the way,
there.
by the way, not even looking. I don't require my girlfriend to be tough, even a little bit.
You don't. That's a weird thing to have for a girlfriend, though. I think if you want that in your girlfriend, that's like you're in a bad place in life. I need you to kick the shit out of other people. How are you when shit goes down?
I would like her not to be a puss.
Okay.
And Christine's only showed me puss, and the only time she ever could have showed me not.
Yeah, we've had a couple situations where Jay got into it with a girl and I just did nothing, and I would argue that there were other reasons involved. One of which being not wanting to make a scene for certain reasons.
Yeah, but main reason you're a puss. You're just a puss. So I think. By the way,
hold on, but this is the oddest domestic argument I've ever heard in my life. Where you're like, I don't know if my girlfriend could kick the shit out of someone. Like,
I don't need her to.
Yeah, I know you don't need her to, but even just questioning it is a little odd.
No, I question only when she comes in. She comes in a little bit like she's confident in something she's never. It's just crazy.
Christine just walks in the house shadow boxing. Like, I wish a bitch
I hang out with Louis a lot, okay?
You're like, "Hey, Christine, I'm trying to play video games." She's like, "Yeah, right." Girl comes up to me in the parking lot. I'm all like, "You better back up." You can't.
I would hope if something happened where Jay was in a fight and a girl went at him, I would hope that I would have the confidence at this point to be able to
let her kick your ass for a little bit while I finish with a guy.
She goes, Jay, tag in, let her hit me.
Yeah.
You can't hit her back and I don't want
I'll take a few of those punches for you, baby.
She goes, but you would, oh man, I just feel like we're pushing Christine to go. She's just standing outside of a bar smoking a cigarette waiting for someone to come out. She goes, "Hey, you." Fuck you.
I also quit drinking and smoking. I just want to fight everybody.
Christine's just walking around going, "Yeah, bitch." She bumps into people like in Fight Club where they go pick fights.
Ooh, what's up?
Yeah, knocks down someone's phone. Why don't we go at it? Yeah, you don't want to be in a fight.
You want to tumble? You don't want to be in a fight.
He's so good at Shakespeare. I do want to be in Shakespeare in the Park.
You don't want to be in a fight because you have no shot at winning. and you're going to come home embarrassed.
You are negging her into fighting.
Huh?
You're negging her into fighting.
She's not going to fight. She's terrified.
I mean, that's the
She's a
tone.
negger.
You can't do that. You can't use that tone to get. You go like you're really challenging her in a way where you're like, I bet you won't go out on 6th Avenue and just blast a bitch in the mouth.
She's a pussy. That's okay. It's a girl. She's a girl.
He's a negger and a hater.
That's a drop.
I mean, should we? I mean, this fight on the TV is.
See, that girl would beat me up.
I mean, Christine, that's not. She beat me up.
No, she wouldn't, Dan.
I don't know. That's a large woman.
No, she would. She couldn't take a punch.
I would just hope I could outrun her.
You know, what'd be funny is if she got me to the point.
Do people not know how
she got to the point where I throw a punch, where she just starts, and then I finally hit her, and I'm like, oh God, oh I'm so sorry. That moment where you just blast a woman in the face, like, oh God, that goes against all my programming.
Right there, you're like, oh no, I couldn't even take this girl. Like, sure, in fact, you could take on these two girls. And the girl you're afraid of is fighting, and the girl you're afraid of.
That's too many.
4 of them.
Fell Dog's gonna have this picture. Oh, Stephanie Falcone tweeting out.
Oh, don't give him the poster idea.
A non-Bonfire poster at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I don't know, maybe we'll catch some heat walking in the door.
Well, I hope a girl's want to fight us.
Oh, dude, what if Fell Dog what if it's the greatest troll of all time and he's just been listening to this show waiting?
To let the angels jump Christine?
And he legitimately, all of a sudden, we just see an angel unclip her wings and just start walking around the side of the stage. You go, hey, where's the keyboardist? She's walking. And she just walks up and she goes, you Christine? This is from the Fell Dog. Ah!
Just the fact that you planted that seed of an idea now, I bet Christine tries to make an excuse to not go on Sunday. She's going to be afraid.
Now, I'm confident I could beat up an angel.
Oh, what are you nuts? Those girls are teen runaways. Those girls are tough as shit. Those girls aren't hot. They're tough.
Stop yelling. Stop. Hold on. I think I just had the most stupendous idea of the year. What if we set up an angel bonfire foxy boxing?
I like it.
Dude, if we could somehow
foxy boxing.
Christine, look at what this girl's doing.
You wouldn't box one of the angels?
I mean, like in normal workout clothes.
Yeah, of course. No, we're not assholes. We're talking about
I'm not in good enough shape for the foxy boxing.
No,
normal workout clothes, but a very, very thinly padded things.
Oh, you want baby gloves? You want MMA gloves?
MMA gloves.
So you want to go MMA rules? I mean, that makes sense as far as fighting goes.
Oh, you're gonna bleed.
Oh, man.
In this fight, you're gonna bleed.
Look at these girls. I feel like you could grab them by the hair, kick them, get your knee up, kick them in the ribs.
Hold on, Christine.
Floyd Mayweather.
Guys, shut up. Christine's doing everything that a guy at a bar does while watching MMA, where he goes, you just gotta move your head, and then you gotta come in, and you gotta throw a left. You sound like every dude right now.
Because Floyd Mayweather always choreographed his first 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd get knocked out, but I just think that I could handle it.
Is that a guy fighting a girl?
Yeah, you can tell it's a girl because her titty's out and hitting her knee.
Wait, no, those are...
Ugh, these are... It's like, this is... You're telling me a girl comes at you like that and you're never supposed to hit a woman. Like, there's something ridiculous about that.
I think he's a gay guy.
Crime.
Why you playing me with them shit? Why you playing me with them shit? Why you helping that phone?
If you heard that in the other room, you'd be like, guys, stop. I think we could... I think
as Christine watches this more, she's realizing, though, she is unprepared to fight.
Christine, an MMA fight with an angel for charity. Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to, go learn how to fight.
Yeah. And Jay could be your Mickey.
What about that crazy, wild, awesome punch you think you can throw?
Yeah.
I think I could beat up an angel. They weigh 125 pounds. That alone.
Lou, let her punch your hand. I
don't think I could beat up Joanna, whatever her name is.
Punch Lou's hand.
No, I'm not punching Lou.
No, punch Lou's hand.
Oh, punch his hand?
Yeah. Hold it up like a box.
Black Lou, take
Black Lou, get on the mitts.
No, Black Lou won't be honest. He's going to be nice to Christine.
No, I'll be nice to her, too, though.
Oh, all right. That's yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Christine's so happy with herself. She just looked over at me like, yeah, so what's up? I put my hips into it. I snapped. I let go a little breath.
I take hard knocks at Crunch.
I'm telling you, Black Lou was going to be too nice, but I knew he was. He's got a soft spot for white pussy.
Dude, you're doing...
We bit known that.
Yeah, you're doing what Customato did to Tyson, where you're like, you're not even ready. You're not even close to ready. You're going to have Christine ripping through bitches.
She's going to be Christine's going to the Junior Olympics this year.
I'm going to roll in like D.
She's going to be walking in all Ronda Rousey'd up, just like, what's up, Soder? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be picking up clips today. I go, why is that, Christine? You go, Jay's got me working a heavy bag downstairs. Let's take our first break.
All right. And on this break, White Lou, Christine's punching your hand.
All right, I'm not afraid.
I ain't afraid.
Well, of course you're not afraid. She punches like a chick who's never been in a fight.
I mean, this is the weirdest. You're going to turn Christine into a machine.
Please.
You can beat him because you're a tank. You're a greasy fat.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, Christine, you are a greasy tank.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. You know what? In fairness, you are a greasy tank. But a fighter, nay.
It's the Bonfire. We'll be right there.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Man, now there's a chick who got it.
What a morbid song to come back to. The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
My name is Christine. I live on the first floor.
I live in the back of the building. I live with Jay.
I'm very clumsy. Here's something.
That's Big J. Oakerson. I'm Dan Soder. We're talking about Christine, Jay's lovely girlfriend, and our producer. Jay's trying to train her into a fighter. Kev saying chicks from little beach towns can scrap, and I bet Christine Evans could whoop some ass if needed.
It wasn't Christine's game. Christine was trying to wanted dudes to like her, and she was getting ripped.
Don't get me wrong, I never jump to fighting or think fight. I'm like, make love, not war. But
now you're a hippie is your new excuse.
I just think I could fight if I was put in a situation where I need to fight. I think I could handle it.
Christ on the
not with a dude.
Almighty! I gotta take a walk. I don't know. I gotta get some air, stretch it out.
I don't want to fight. I don't believe violence is the answer.
I make love, not war, Christine. Is that you, the person I see?
Bro, Christine and I have been to some rallies recently, man. And
Jay's got into more fights in his adult life than any other guy I know.
Poor daddy, now I am. Oh my God.
Listen, guys.
This is crazy.
We've got to solve this issue.
We got to figure out how to get me in a fight, guys.
No. We need to come to an understanding that Christine's all about make love, not war.
The understanding is that Christine's a hippie dip who says, come on.
She goes, Jay.
Come on, Daddy-o.
She goes, I don't even know what conflict is. I just slide right by, bro.
I mean, what?
But you want her, the Philly in you wants her to be tough.
No.
Yeah, you say no.
I don't require her to be tough. Listen, here's what's frustrating about what she's saying. Is I don't need her to be tough. I said I don't want her to be a pussy, and not only has she shown me she's not tough, she showed me she's a puss. It means that when a girl's got when a girl's got a thing where it's like she eats shit.
Do you understand that she's like the way you're describing her is like the way that you would try to tease your little brher, or you're like, you're a puss.
I love you. I don't need you to fight, but you are a poon. You are a next level poon.
Christine's just going to be hauling off and decking someone on the F train. She's like, I can't take it.
What a raging puss. But I love her. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. I don't want to have sex with a tough person.
Oh, dude, fucking a tough bitch would be very hard. Where she's like, yeah. You go, can you stop doing that? She goes, why? You want to fight about it?
Yeah, fucking Ronda Rousey just throwing her hips into me while we're fucking. It hurts.
She goes, right there, Ace. Right there, Ace.
Oh yeah, Chief. Now you're hitting the spot. You're hitting the spot right there, guy.
Oh, bro,
don't move, guy.
Broheem, you're blowing me out. Broheem, grab my cheeks and fuck me deep.
There it is, Sarge. Yeah. You got it now.
Yeah, that would be so difficult to fuck a tough woman. Because Ronda Rousey's beautiful. And it'd be hard just to be like, for her to be like, yeah, that's it right there. Huh? Get it. Like a back scratch.
Yeah. So again, all it is this is going to happen every time Christine brings up the potential ability that she has of fighting. I'm gonna get this upset every time.
I'm glad you're bringing this up because I think what this is going to result in one of you guys having a fight during a threesome. She's just going to start beating on the other girl, and you're like, "No, Christine, not now!" like when that chip ripped off that lady's face. You're like, "No!" Christine's going to be in the background, like, "Ah!" You're going to be on the phone, police, like, "Get over here!"
Just scaring some girl. Yeah, I'm like fucking a girl, and you see her Christine. Like, she goes, "She's gonna fuck my boyfriend, huh?" And she goes, "You me? Like you invited me to come?" He goes, "Did I?" And she goes like this. You think I meant that?
She goes, "Stop, Christine, get over here." And she's like, "Oh yeah? Why? You gonna boss me around? Huh?" Just starts fucking socking her up.
It'd be great if Christine throws a wild punch, misses, and then a girl beats her up while riding my dick.
She's all, yeah. By the way, your girlfriend's a puss.
You know, it's not so much she's not tough as much she's a real puss.
You would think, the way she's built, like the punch would hurt. But it just went right off me.
I'm so strong.
God damn it, you better isolate that audio. That's as good as I'm good at Shakespeare. The reason I bring it up is we never got to the story. It happened a couple of weeks ago, and I want to talk about it. A threesome in Park Slope, Brooklyn spiraled into a deadly attack with bats and knives after one of the participants began filming the sexcapade. Police sources say. Is this the news story below it? Play the news story.
Sescapades or icecapades that happen on a frozen cesspool.
It's also thick people with speech impediments.
Sescapade.
That's a sescapade. Yeah, we got the ad. That goddamn ad.
A threesome in Park Slope.
Which is nice. It's where the girlfriend's from.
Yeah?
She's from there?
She grew up there.
Really?
Yeah, but...
Threesome country?
Yeah, well, this sounds like her work, so I want to see the news story. If I know my girlfriend, she definitely pulled out a bat during a threesome. Who goes for a bat?
What hits you? Bat or knife?
Yeah.
What?
Welcome to a double dragon threesome. I call this a double dragon. She drops a knife and a bat.
I hope I'm wrong, by the way. I hope it's like I hope in the video is actually a woman, like, it was a knife or like a bat, like she's holding a bat by the feet.
That's funny.
It's like...
There's no
sound.
Yeah, there's no sound. So we'll just read it. The Brooklyn bloodshed left Manos. Oh, good lord, Ekonopoulos.
Oh, a fucking Greek kid.
Yeah, Manos.
Who's gonna be the first? Economidis. Dead. Anyway, dead.
Yeah, Miko,
3 stab wounds in the chest and back.
He collapsed on the first floor of a building on 7th Avenue. I mean, that's crazy close to where my girlfriend grew up. Earlier, he had been locked in a steamy romp with an unidentified woman and a 21-year-old Jack Doherty. It was a devil's threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it went violent. I guarantee on threesomes, as far as violence, it's probably got to be like 8-2 as far as 2 guys, 1 girl versus 2 girls, 1 guy violence.
Yeah, I bet the 2 girls, 1 guy, there might be more crying or emotional shit.
Like, get the fuck out of here! I don't want to do it.
Destroyed things.
Like, girls, don't threesomes if you're not bisexual.
Yeah. But here's what's interesting. It says Doherty, the other dude, was questioned by police, but was not a suspect.
What?
Yeah.
Detectives were also questioning a man. Oh. Police sources say the menage a trois, I like how they used it to really clean it up, in Doherty's apartment came to a violent end when one of the guys started filming the tryst. The woman became irate. Doherty drove the woman, whose name was not available, back to her Staten Island home. We're getting a lot more information. First off, she's a Staten Island chick. They're unbalanced, bro. They're coming to kill you. A resident in the building said the woman contacted her boyfriend, who was not involved in the threesome, and alleged she had been raped. That's
Economidis' girlfriend, who was also not involved. People are getting so hurt in this thing.
This is a grenade of hurt.
Everyone also had a girlfriend and a wife.
And they were married.
And
their
they were
girlfriend
married to someone
was
else.
married. I go like this. I was like, it all comes back. Yeah, she was not involved. Received an
ominous Instagram message. Brilliant. That read, your boyfriend fucked up and will be taken care of. Oh, a good IG threat.
Yeah, that's a solid Instagram threat. Around the time Doherty returned to the apartment, 3 men arrived at the building. They had revenge on their minds. Oh boy. Surveillance cameras captured 2 white men and a black man chasing Echinopolis with baseball bats as he tried to leave the building. I mean, if you put those tapes, that's a very scary incident, but you put that to Benny Hill music and it always is funny.
Bleeding from his wounds, the victim knocked on the door of a nearby apartment and collapsed, leaving bloody handprints.
Jesus. But running around that building... I wonder how many staircases there are where if like the 2 white guys and the black guy are chasing Echinopolis and he's just running down and then he's like going up and down the stairs, just fucking chasing them.
So the girl wasn't being raped until there was video proof, then it was rape, then she called her boyfriend, said she was raped, and the guy came to take care of the guy that raped her.
Well, here's my favorite part. The neighbor lady saw the blood. It was on the couch. That's when I told him, here's where we'd find the funny. God, honey, you're bleeding.
He goes, they stabbed me. They stabbed me twice. They stabbed me. Honey, you're bleeding.
And then I was like, that's great.
I mean, that's crazy.
Do you want like a Greek yogurt or something?
Come on in.
She was 74 years old.
Oh, Jesus, man. That's the
she
neighbor.
ignored his request to not call 911. Among his last words, I'm so sorry. Jeez.
I kind of wanted to talk about this, but this is one of those instances where you should definitely read the articles, because this shit got depressing, where I was like, oh, what are they, like, filming and they're, like, naked fighting, like Eastern Promises?
Yeah, I thought it was the guy from the...
Yeah, instead they're, like, running around. These 3 guys show up and they're like, hey, who are you? Yeah!
So it wasn't the guys like that, that was a bad headline. Cause it seems like, one guy was like, your dick's not as big as mine. He killed the other guy. There's like 5 other people got involved later that day.
Well, that girl went home and was like, oh my God, they had a threesome.
Yo, fucking Echinopolis from down at the diner?
She flipped out when there was going to be proof. Like, I understand being filmed. Like, if I was ever having sex and I found out somebody was filming me without my permission, I would wig out.
Yeah.
You ain't going to do shit about it.
I wouldn't call.
Fucking pussy.
I wouldn't,
you wouldn't fight anybody about it.
But that's something, it's like, if I was cheating on Jay having a threesome with 2 guys and then they film me, it's like all of a sudden you're like, I'm caught.
And it's like the worst thing, like that boyfriend is, if you're caught cheating, it's very hard. If you're caught cheating in a devil's threesome, it's dunzo. You're like, oh, what? You don't come back from that.
I don't know if I can call you Dave and Lewis, though, and have you guys go murder a person for me.
I don't know if you know 0 to 60 Soder. You go like this.
Also, Soder, he was like,
his voices suck. I go, what?
Yeah.
Which key? Which note do they not like?
He said impressions is the lazy man's comedy. I didn't tell him what to do.
Fucking kill him!
I didn't say it. He said it.
But I mean, now where it gets like really like fucked up and just as hard as like that girl went back to her boyfriend, was like, I was raped, and her boyfriend, it's like the guys that murdered him weren't like bad guys. They were like guys like, my girlfriend got raped by 2 guys.
Yeah.
Like, that's the motivation where that...
Yeah, if
that
you
guy's
kill a guy, though, it's... Dude,
you're going with knives or bats. They're Staten Island, so bats are included. The knives were the extra.
Yeah.
So they were going to go fuck some shit up. But it's like, you go in... that guy was probably like, dude, my girlfriend got raped by 2 guys in Brooklyn, and I know where they are. So their friends are like, dude, fuck.
Where are they at? He goes,
well, it's like, what was the intention?
They're rag cleaning their dicks off and high-fiving right now.
Right now, they're teeing and giggling.
Ooh, that girl was fun, huh?
What a tomcat. But it's weird that, like, that's just like a real fucked up situation. And then the dude just gets murdered, and he was being a piece of shit because he was cheating on his girlfriend.
I don't even think the guy deserved to get, who started filming? It's like, I almost understand, okay, if a guy's filming without permission, does he deserve to get beat up? But that's kind of the scary thing about street fights, and I've brought this up to Jay before.
Well, watch where you walk.
No, it's just a thing of...
I'm watching Jay roll his eyes the entire time. Every time
if you hit somebody just with the intention on hitting them and something goes haywire, they slip, they crack their neck, they crack their head, and they die, it's like you're going to jail for murder.
Christine doesn't want to fight.
When you just want to fight.
Murder somebody.
Christine goes,
no, it's why I don't want you to fight. I'm afraid you're going to murder someone.
I don't want to punch. I'm so strong that I'll probably put their nose bone into their brain like Apollo Creed.
Christine goes, hey, Black Lou, just call me tomorrow, because when you discover your hand's broken, you're probably going to want to sue me, and you shouldn't do that. I see you at work tomorrow and both your hands are shattered into dust?
See, right now you don't know because it immediately numbed up, but I've pulverized the bones in your hand.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure if I was at a bar and a girl walked up to me, I would just, palm her nose.
Something if the girl was just kind of like, bitch, I was sitting there. But before she gets out the air of there, I'm thinking throat chop. And I could probably at that point just pretty much crush her windpipe.
Christine's Mac from Always Sunny. She's like, yeah, just did an ocular pat down. Christine, what are you doing? Remember how we caught her singing? She kind
Wouldn't it be great if I did just laugh maniacally while killing someone?
I've been perfectly trained, Christine. You are my best weapon. Your laugh, like the screech of a hawk, leave your victim paralyzed with fear. Your talons sharpened with my kung fu.
Oh, that's Ronda Rousey.
She's so hot.
Did you see the?
But I told you, man.
Did you see the outtakes from the body issue, and you can see her actual puss?
No,
it's a nice puss. Ronda Rousey's puss? It's good puss.
Just good puss? I'm saying having sex with a muscular woman.
Oh, I have.
I've once. I told that story about the swimmer.
Never done that, I don't think. Yeah, I have. In shape, but never like a girl that was like muscular.
I hooked up with that swimmer.
Like very good shape.
Well, I hooked up with that swimmer in college. She was really cute. And then, we were having sex and I grabbed her back and she like flexed her back and it became, it made it hard for me to finish. It was so like, cause she was like, and I was like, oh shit! That's a D1 swimmer's back. She was just like, blah! Yeah, she's smoking hot in the body issue. Ronda Rousey is...
Did you find her pussy, Christine?
All right.
No, I can't find her pussy.
Guys.
Here's what you do. No, this is simple enough. Go to the nipslip.com. Here we go.
What I was going to say is Amanda Nunes is much harder. Or no, Cyborg.
Cyborg is like...
That's a tough sell to have sex with.
Yeah.
Could you... I don't know if I could. If like Cyborg was like, hey... put it in me, you're like, nah, I don't know.
Yeah, you know what it is? Like, a girl that's got like jacked forearms would freak me.
Christine, can you bring up Cyborg while you look for this?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to see if I could. If I could get there.
Cyborg?
Yeah.
Do Cyborg nude.
Does she have nudes?
I don't know. I'd always type that in, though.
That's how Jay starts every search on Google.
Yeah.
He just types nude afterwards.
I'll be honest with you, you're not far off. There they go. By the way, there she is with her husband.
Where?
From the second picture in. That's her and her husband.
Oh, man. She's got both her and her husband. Oh, that's Herschel Walker.
No. That's her her husband's name is Cyborg, too.
They're both Cyborg? So is it Mr. and Mrs. Cyborg?
Yeah.
I easily could, yeah. No, she's hot. Not hot. She's like...
That area is a little...
Yeah, but you could. I could.
That's the swimmer area. That when she hulked out, that's what
you know what?
Got me soft.
Yeah, you know what? I could definitely fuck Cyborg. Not on a training week.
Oh, when she's all cut up?
No, not that week. I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, no, when
softer.
she's like, after the fight, when she's won the belt, and she's had a couple steaks and a milkshake.
Exactly, yeah.
She's really cutting loose. Now, I don't need her in fucking garbage bag suit peeling that off and being like, let's get to it. And you're like, you are so sharp. Your body is so sharp.
But like a real female bodybuilder, I could not. No way.
Did we ever do that on the show? Did we ever look at female bodybuilders?
I don't think so.
We were supposed to. That's a topic from damn near 2 years ago.
Well, yeah, I used to go. I think when I pick up my stepfather's
bring up
creatine from GN's, this weird store that had the magazine he wanted. My stepfather for weightlifting.
Yeah.
They also had a magazine called Muscle Elegance, and it was like
Christine,
it was naked bodybuilder chicks, and dude, they are rough.
Can you please look up Muscular Elegance?
Mm-hmm.
Muscle Elegance.
Muscle
I feel like
Elegance.
we've looked this up on the show.
Yeah, have we done this, Lou? Was this our big clit day?
Nah, I don't recall this. This might have. Wait, meaning big, muscly girls? Not
big, muscly girls.
Not vaginas, though, right?
Oh, their vaginas are a mess.
Yeah, we've looked
at that. Like, they're already open.
We've definitely looked at long clits before.
Yes, I was on the couch with the masseuse when that was going on.
Ah, so that wasn't even that long ago. That's what you looked at.
Yeah.
All right. It's so weird because muscular women with fake tits, they really ride off their body and they all look like Dee Snider. All muscular women have the same facial structure as Dee Snider.
Sort of.
And like Courtney Love after all the things. Like, that's hard. That's a hard thing to jerk off to because it's just so veiny and muscular.
And then their vaginas look weird.
Yeah, because they have long clits because of all the testosterone.
Well, it's testosterone.
Right? That was a total Soder fact.
Also, yeah, no, absolutely. But also, like, their pussies, like, they're tiny but sort of big. Like, they are all pushed, like, you know, like, all the muscles, like, pushed it, like...
Oh, man. But they're weird. Oh, there's the dude who's fallen into his torso. I felt bad about making fun of him yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't. I wanted to do it again. Don't pull my head.
Was he in a can?
Yeah, it looks like this. You know the suits where they have you sumo wrestle at weddings?
Yeah.
You know, or fairs? Now we're just on...
no, Christine, it's not this thing. Go back to nipslip.com.
Stuff opens up. This is it.
It's not it.
Oh.
It literally looks like she has sand coming out of her pussy.
There you go. Nude outtake photos. All the way to the right. No, there, yes.
You are really a...
Boom!
Oh! Jay coming through with the puss pick. Jay, you really are like a filth bloodhound. If you get the scent on it, you're like... It's just down and you're like, oh, there he is. There goes old Jay. There goes Jay. She got the Olympic tattoo on her hip. I mean, that's a big clit.
No, that's a nice puss.
It's a nice puss.
I have no problem with her puss at all.
You hear that, Ronda Rousey? Jay doesn't have a problem.
Hey, Rousey, great news for you. I got no problem with your puss.
Her body is crazy nice.
It's fun, yeah. You know,
it's muscular.
A little muscular.
A little muscular, but it's nice. Nice muscular, you know.
Absolutely.
She's dame, but
she
built like
fake tits.
Yeah. Fake tits on muscular bodies are super weird.
Oh, creepy. That's where the bodybuilder girls fuck up.
Do bodybuilders with fake tits?
A lot of them do fake tits, and it's just this weird thing. It's like, what the hell is happening to you?
Yeah, Alexandra Daddario's nude scene. Of course I want to watch that, but we got to make the show funny and not me just giving
It's corrected. It's corrected in HD. Yeah, she's
unbelievable.
In True Detective, particularly, that was pretty awesome.
Good for Woody Harrelson was at the Cellar last night. I saw on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, hanging out with Schumer, hanging out with the Sheems. Don't tweet that photo.
He's probably wondering where I was.
Don't tweet this photo?
Not the one with her pussy, can you?
I tweeted the link and said not safe for work.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, they're covered. At the Bonfire SXM if you want to get salacious material that's not safe for work. Can you go to female bodybuilders with fake boobs so we can get grossed out real quick before our guest shows up?
It's going to gross you out.
Is it going to gross me out? And you know about muscle elegance. Did you ever jerk off to one of those when you were a kid?
No, I never got one. I'd have to look at it in the store.
Oh, yeah. That's what I had to do at my dad's liquor store, because he had that back rack of...
I was too young to buy it, I think.
Yeah, so was I. I was like 10.
I wasn't that young. I was driving, but I was like 16, 17.
You go, oh, that's just gross. You're a child.
Maybe I should have bought it. Maybe I was old enough.
Just Google it, because I just want to see...
I'm on Bing. I had to Bing it.
Jacob's here in spirit.
Female bodybuilders...
Oh, weird.
Yeah, dude, it's really gets
weird. Bizarre. At the Bonfire SXM, I just said.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That actually works.
Yeah, she's just diesel.
That's
a better one.
Hey,
it's not though. It's like,
dude, I don't think Lou too. Could you? I mean, you're married, so I want to ask you, but there you go. Could you bang her?
No, she's black.
That's disgusting.
She looks like the mom. Wait, hold on. Go back to her. She looks like the Jack mom from Family Matters.
Yeah.
She looks like
Harriet.
Oh, Harriet. You got diesel. That is weird.
It's so weird.
It's just
that's after looking at those, you're like, oh, okay.
That's the best it could be. That's it though. But the thing is, they're so little body fat.
Yeah.
The idea that it just sucks everything.
Weird. That looks like a dude's chest.
Well, it's weird to do something so not feminine as bodybuilding and then put implants on top of it.
Yeah.
No,
it's just bizarre.
Whatever the mental thing is that makes you female bodybuild, you do believe it's feminine. They do.
Oh, really?
It's a
844.
It's a
844 Comedy 9 if you're a female bodybuilder.
Oh yeah, please.
And please threaten Black Lou when you call. Be like, hey, listen, tiny man.
Yeah, don't even waste time threatening Christine. She'll do shit about it.
Oh,
Hey, look at that turkey neck as a pussy.
Is that a mummy?
We'll be tweeting these out, I guess.
Yeah, she's hot. I don't know.
That's not a female bodybuilder, though. Right?
Yeah, it looks like.
I mean, her legs would argue.
It looks like Jim McMahon's daughter.
Ugh.
Eek. That's a real under the highway photo.
Just Bing bodybuilders with fake boobs.
Wow. Tweet that one out, because that one's a weird looking one. That looks like you're in some highway cult where you just like live and you're like, that's Barbara.
Yeah. She's the house whore.
Yeah, she cool. Tough as a nickel. Tough as an old nickel.
Teflon Tina.
She bit a man's nose off. Don't talk to Christine. She's a pussy.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. You're going to roll over somebody? Christine's want to do it.
My favorite one.
I mean, those tits are ridiculous. Weirdly enough, Black Lou, she looks like you. She looks like Black Lou.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, that looks like, that's just a weird, that's going to haunt me.
I think that's gross.
Oh, this is such a bad rabbit hole to go here. Hey!
That's what I was hoping for. Bukkake.
So that one's apparently a porn star. The one that looks like the mom
isn't it
from
weird
Family
to do
Matters.
porn, to work that hard on your body to get like that, like freakishly muscular, and then to really be a thing? It's like, yeah, and then now 12 guys are going to jack it. That's fake.
Yeah, you're just doing like reps in the gym, just locking it out, and you're like, you know what I got going on later today? Got a 5-guy gangbang. Just gotta bang out this set real quick. Just fucking in the gym. 3, 2, 1,
Well, I think we should do the right thing and give White Lou a chance to go masturbate to all this footage we've just given him here. Yeah. This is a lot. This is a lot from the process.
Sort of overflow your spank bank.
Yeah, you're gonna have to at least get a spoonful out. Maybe a teaspoon if you have to, but just work it out.
I don't want to watch videos of this girl's flexing while fuck.
Look at it without fake boobs. That's not very good either.
I don't know if this is worse than the gay porn or not.
Go deeper into it. I want to see actual stuff happening.
Oh no! Hey, I think he's got.
It looks like she's holding her dick up.
Split?
Oh yeah, I like that he's fucking.
It looks like it's her dick fucking him,
dude. That he's fucking through the hole. That he's fucking through the hole in the boxers is one of the funniest things out there.
It's like her dick's fucking him.
What's the audio? Yeah, what's the audio?
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
It's slightly masculine.
Yeah. Does that feel good? Sure, shit does.
No, dude, seriously, you're killing it. Hold on, play it.
Does that feel good? Feels fucking great.
No, do the audio. Just skip forward to that. That's what she lifts them up.
This way now. All right, spread them. Open up. I wanted
dude, she's jacked. She's got arms like fucking Hogan in '88.
I know. I want to see her catch a load on the chops.
What you gonna do, brother, when I get you right inside of me? With my 3-inch clit. Oh.
Taking a...
Ramona.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. This guy's been poking out of his boxers since God knows when.
You're so deep in me right now.
All right.
You're so deep in me. It's crazy.
Let's take our break and we'll be right back with a guest. We'll wait to reveal it.
A guest. Just the bonfire.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
How will they hear?
I'll tell you, few things make me feel as silly as when I don't know something that you don't know, or like I feel like bad. I'm like, I should know this, but I've never seen At Close Range.
This movie, so good.
Few things make you feel as silly as when you know something that Jay doesn't know?
No, like when we don't have a reference in common.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of times we have a lot of references in common. So it's like,
I noticed.
I feel stupid where I'm like, I don't know that. It's just kind of...
It's not a movie for heavy reference, although this song is a thing.
Again, I think that's the age difference. Where I'm 34, and I think like I'm young. Where young Madonna.
Wait, how old are Jay? You're what?
39.
2? The 9?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 40 in December. Yeah,
I legitimately thought you were younger than me.
Really?
And then Dave.
No.
I mean Dan.
Oh.
And I legitimately thought your name was Dave.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, that's what it is.
Here's the friendship now.
Also,
calling you Dave.
I'll tell you this:
Dave Soder.
the voice you're hearing is Sean Patton, and welcome back to the Bonfire on Comedy Central Radio.
Thank you.
Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J Oakerson. I'm Dan Soder, and that's Sean Patton.
I come to the bonfire with the grab crack and the chocolate.
I always love when like friends of ours listen to the show.
I do. I listen to the show.
And you texted me yesterday. You're like, dude, I've been listening to the show.
I spent 10 days listening to the show on the road in a car.
So you're caught up. Do you know what the show is?
Well, I mean, like I think I heard old episodes because it was the week of 4th of July.
Okay.
But there was one episode where I was like pissed off, jealous, where it was like you two and DeRosa and Bert.
Yeah.
Man.
And it was just like, God damn it, that sounds like a fucking late night bar talk that I want to be in on.
Yeah, the night before Nate was here, so it was like a real late night bar.
By the way, Bert, who I just really became acquainted with, I love that he is a adult 8-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
in the best way possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But everything is so magical and golden. And then we were doing comedy, and they were laughing.
Yeah.
It was so great.
Yeah.
It was. You ever go on stage and tell your jokes and people laugh? It's amazing. They laugh too.
But it's so boyishly happy at the world. Yeah.
It's impossible to be angry around Bert.
No.
Or down. I wouldn't say angry. I want to say like you can.
He said he's pure goodness.
He is
Bert Kreischer.
He is an angel.
Yeah, angel among us.
He's like, if you ever saw that movie, the one with Nick Nolte, where the angels and the angels.
You're not talking about angel. I know exactly what
you're talking about.
Yeah, with one of the best songs of all time by the Goo Goo Dolls.
The only song.
I'm talking about City of Angels.
Nick Cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage's classic.
Well, the guy from NYPD Blue plays the angel who like tells him like you got to cut your wings off or jump.
Yeah.
And now you're on Earth. That's actually Bert Kreischer. I think he jumped and just
cut
started
your angels, cut your wings off, and jump back down.
And then start drinking a lot and eat. I mean, it explains how he can consume so much and be his age and be 20 years old.
And the shirtlessness.
And shirtless.
Angels are always shirtless.
No hernias. You ever notice that?
You know, it's something that
you're thinking Dennis Franz.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer is the Dennis Franz of comedy.
Wait, Dennis Franz is in the Chicago. Isn't that Dennis Franz? Hey, Bert Kreischer, take your wings off and jump.
I don't know if Dennis Franz is from Chicago.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Dennis Farina.
I know, but everything about Dennis Franz says he should. It's like if you look at him, he goes, if he doesn't talk like that, he goes, what do you want to get a fucking hot dog or something?
Yeah, can you please
I'm going to be upset.
Can you bring up audio of Dennis Franz? Because now I want to know if he does have a thick North Chicago accent. There it is.
If Pixar ever does a movie about food, he's the deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
You ready to deal? Because I can answer all your questions.
Yeah. And by the way, can we find worse audio if possible?
Christine found one from inside a tin can.
Oh, here we go.
Wait,
here he
I
goes.
think that's another language.
I like.
No, the audio.
Well, skip it. Save yourself the $30,000.
Well, Doc, if you'd have performed the operation yesterday the way you were supposed to, I'd be sucking carrots through a straw.
Yeah, Franz.
Dude, you weren't wrong. That is Dennis Franz from City of Angels.
That's Dennis Franz.
Hey, I don't want to blow your load here, Meg Ryan, but I'm about to introduce you to Hot Nick Cage. Do you understand what that means?
If I found a guy who has not a great paying job, but has real life wings.
Yeah,
that's what I like. And he wears a trench coat at all times.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty creeped out. After Columbine, it's going to be damn near impossible for him to use that jacket out in public. But, yeah, you know, he's an angel. You're going to get along with him great. And,
are you okay with odd male pattern baldness?
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking into the studio next to us, like the hip hop discussion, and we're talking like all black people think all white people actually speak.
We're like, we're
Dennis Franz. Dennis Franz is the voice that black people think white people all have.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you mullions doing on my block?
I don't know who you guys are. I'm going to tax you more.
Why don't you mullions? It doesn't work.
Why don't you go back to your side of the track there?
Yeah, this is white guy voice. If white guy voice was North Side Chicago accent, I think I'd be all right with it.
Well, I think we always think that the black people through the porthole just hate our guts for some reason.
But then we also think the golf people hate our guts and the sports people hate our guts. We pretty much just think everyone hates our guts.
I think it's
so when we do is we make preemptive strikes and we shit all over them.
Yeah.
And figure like we can't be hurt now by them.
Yeah, we denied you. How can you fire me when I already quit?
The bonfire, setting everything else ablaze.
Yeah. We burn everything we touch.
You remember when the Texas A&M kids made a bonfire and it collapsed and killed all the students?
What?
No.
Do you remember that?
No,
we should have done some product research.
Did that happen at Woodstock?
No,
it was
like I want to say maybe a decade ago. They used to do a big bonfire for football reasons at Texas A&M, and it fucking collapsed, while on fire.
Yeah,
and
killed
a shitload
Lou,
of
how you're not playing Smoke on the Water right now is beyond me.
What if I told you, Sean, that moment inspired me to start the bonfire? It was actually...
Look at that. There it is right there.
Over the years, the bonfire grew to an immense size, setting the world record in 1969. In 1999, the bonfire collapsed during construction, killing 12 people, 11 students, and creating one
and now
awesome rockin'
we're going to kill you to make it a baker's dozen!
Oh, hello, Texas A&M!
We all went down to Texas A&M.
No,
there it is. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
That looks like it's meant to kill people.
Yeah, that's post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
The fact that it only killed 12 people is impressive.
Well, what you guys did, the part you didn't read was it killed 11 students and one former student. You know, that was like the 28-year-old guy still hanging around.
He goes,
because move on, dude. Jesus.
He goes, dude, I'm selling insurance right here in College Station. And just came back for a quick brew.
He goes, who's the trim in the tank top? She gets on fire.
He goes, yeah, baby, I'll light her fire.
He was beginning to quote that line from Dazed and Confused, the Matthew McConaughey line.
Yeah. You know what I love about high school girls? Holy Christ!
You know what I keep saying about these high school girls? I'm on fire!
Oh, man.
Donnie, come on, we gotta go. I think this thing crushed my fucking leg.
If I had to go, I'm glad it was here.
Guys, just beat Kansas State.
Oh my God, can I help you up? He goes, nah, but if you stand like that, I can look up at your fucking dress box.
Yeah, I'll do it different than with the first H-Dub administration. Yeah, we didn't know that our show was named after a...
Let them know they can't bury me face down with this boner, am I right? Smoking relations.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm backdrafting.
Girl, you got me going crazy hard. When I die, that fire's going to consume me and my dick's going to be sticking up like Schwarzenegger's hand in Terminator 2.
My dick's going to pop out of the rubber like the end of Carrie. I mean, you see Carrie? You're probably too young for that.
Anyways,
this riff is a lot like trying to light just a small bonfire and it collapsing.
It's burning everyone.
And burning everyone who's listening.
We were watching a video for In Close Range with
At
Sean,
Close Range.
At Close Range.
Yeah.
With Sean Penn, Christopher Walken, and Chris Penn. And you said you got drunk at Sean Penn's house?
Yeah, man. I had last year, basically.
So this was post-Gunman.
The
Gunman.
This was 2016. I don't remember when the Gunman came out.
The Gunman came out in 2015.
The Gunman? That's your point of reference?
Yeah.
This is Sean Penn?
Because it's a new level of crusty when you go old action.
He's an old action star?
Like, it's like The Taken. It's like one of those where you're like, I'm an older actor, so now I need to kick it.
Was it around the time he made some movie? I keep seeing a poster for that I haven't watched where he's like a drag queen or something. It's very unsettling looking.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah,
I know at the time he was directing, or he had just directed some movie he shot in Africa. In war-torn parts of Africa, and it was telling us stories that were like, why? It's one of those things where you're like, Jesus Christ, you must really want to make this movie.
Why? Because he was saying things he was like...
Because it was like they were under fucking lockdown.
Like, man, you gotta understand, the Tutsis wanted us dead.
Real dead. Basically, long story short, I shot a short thing years ago that my agents at the time, my manager at the time didn't know what to do with. The guy I shot it with ended up working as an editor for Sean Penn specifically on this movie. They got to know one another. He mentioned this short. Sean Penn was like, let's watch it right now. And he fucking loved it.
Really?
So not demanded, but said, hey, have that guy come hang out. And at the time, I was doing the Vancouver comedy mix. I get a call from my friend. He's like, hey, can you just come to LA and hang out with Sean Penn? I was like, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. And I did.
You know, tell him I loved him in Dick Tracy.
Well, it was fucking crazy, man, because his house is like very moderate. And he, it was a very movie-like moment. I was in his fridge, opening his fridge to get a beer, and when I closed the fridge, he was just there.
Yeah, like a horror movie thing?
Yeah, exactly. Like, hi, Mr. Penn.
He goes, hi, I'm Sean. I heard your name, Sean.
Yeah. No, he talks kind of like, I'd say he really is not like any of his characters. That's just kind of a testament how good of an actor he is.
Yeah, he talks in a different voice.
He's a very if all famous people are like that, where it's like, do you even realize that you're famous?
Yeah.
He was just nice. Very chill. Chain smoked like a fucking, that was the only thing.
Can I always tell you, whenever I see someone smoking, it always makes me want to smoke. When I went to Bonnaroo the second year with Ari and met Eddie Vedder, he was smoking cigarettes, and I was like,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Because I was there.
Yeah, and I was
Eddie Vedder was just ripping fucking Marlboro Reds.
He was ripping butts, and you're just like, oh man, I kind of want to smoke right now because Eddie Vedder's smoking.
I didn't know Eddie Vedder smokes.
Oh yeah, dude. I think he was ripping actually American Spirit, Purple Pack.
Yep. Like the one extra.
Yeah. He was fucking taking them down, but then getting on stage and still like,
that's my daughter's birthday, everybody. Put your phones up. I don't know. That was my bad impression of Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, Sean Penn was super cool. We got to his house 8 p.m. and left there at 6 a.m. We just got fucking whacked. And
just got hammered with him?
Just got hammered.
That's what I miss about drinking is I can never have those moments without it being a life-altering situation where they're like, yeah, Dan came off the wagon because Sean Penn got him drunk?
Yeah. I rolled my ankle on his trampoline. I know.
Wow.
And
we were nude on acid.
And
Sean had
should have fucking sued him. Just did every nightmare. Just sue him. Real nice, dickhead. Why don't you fucking put a warning on this fucking thing?
Guess what, Spicoli? You're taking care of my college loans. Because I just rolled up on one of your fucking springs.
You're going to learn. Hey, what are you doing?
College loans. Going to go back to school now, though. Get some.
What are you doing? He goes, learning about litigation, having some food.
That's have you? I mean, you didn't exchange numbers or anything.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. He does. It's not the same. From what I've heard, he changed his number after that movie because I never tried to use his number. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking call you.
You should have.
Yeah,
how obnoxious would that have been? You're just on your couch, hey Sean, watching you and Carlito's way.
Yeah, it's just find a reason to fucking plug it in there.
Hey, like a girl that wants to fuck. Hey, watching you on this.
Well, what he told me was I of course asked him all kinds of questions about work. How'd
your brother die? He goes, what?
And then he was like, well, let me show you. And
was it a karate tournament overseas? Was
there an Asian guy named Tommy involved?
He was at a bonfire in Texas.
Yeah. No, he was the graduate.
No, I asked him about working with Clint Eastwood, and he said, because I've heard this before, but
hey, Sean Penn, why don't you take your snowflake ass back to some shelf in Antarctica? Hey, Freckle Nuts. Yeah, we're doing 3 takes. You better nail it in one of those 3. Hey, you surfer loser, why don't you go get back Robin Wright? Hey,
I like you, so guess what? We just took.
Yeah.
Moving on. Wrap.
I just filmed you. Movie's over. Hey, Ginger Dick, why don't you get your mind out of the potato farming back in the film?
Hey, which one of us does the worst Clint Eastwood? I think it's me.
Yeah. Tom Hanks, Christina's brought up an article where he says Clint Eastwood treats actors like horses. He tells the Graham Norton show he found the director intimidating as hell on set of Sully, where the real-life pilot he was playing also voiced opinion.
You're a good boy, Brad Pitt. Give me your hoof.
Yeah.
Come on now. Hey, give me a goddamn hoof. Hanks, come over here. I got a fresh apple for you. Eat it out of my hand.
Hey, Hillary Swank, here's a sugar cube. I got this Clint Eastwood thing. You just sort of bite mostly down and don't move. There you go. There it is.
There it is.
I'm almost there.
And you almost gotta talk from behind your nose. Yeah, it's mostly through your teeth.
Jay, yours is really good because I'm looking at you and I can't. It's like you're not even saying it.
Yeah, ventriloquism. Use my voice. Is Clint Eastwood right behind you? Hey, moles.
No, Clint Eastwood is inside of me and I like it.
Watch this.
He only does 3 pumps.
I'm gonna see eggplants through the porthole. I'm gonna drink a glass of water while I sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you.
He did the series Rawhide. The director would shout action, and all the horses, when he's in charge, he says in a really
It's really funny. He would say go ahead instead of action, and instead of yelling cut, he says that's enough of that.
All right. Dude, that's
really fucking hilarious.
That is so goddamn funny that they go, you go, all right, lightings are there. All right, Mr. Eastwood, lighting is ready. We are speeding. And he goes, all right, go ahead.
He goes, and I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy saying that she loves him.
All right, that's enough of that. We get it.
All right, it's enough of that.
We get it.
It sounds so dismissive that as an actor you'd be like, are you mad?
You did bad every time.
It goes like this. Goes,
Well,
all right, you fancy boy.
have you heard that story about the fucking movie with Kevin Costner that he did, like A Perfect Life, or I forgot what it was called, but basically there was a scene that they did that Kevin Costner was not happy with and wanted to reshoot, and then wouldn't come out of his trailer unless they were able to reshoot it. So
that's always the sissiest way to fucking protest. You go, I'm not going to come out of my trailer. I'm in here with a leather couch and a bathroom and water, but I'm sad.
Yeah, I'm eating chocolate cashews.
I'm going to have a PA go get me something from Crafty, and I don't want to see Mr. Eastwood. He goes,
until he resets up for that shot.
Hey, where's that pony, Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
But apparently he grabbed like the DP and was just like, can we cut your hair? Go stand over there, and they got the shot without Kevin Costner in it.
Dude, that's so
That's
funny.
what I've heard, yeah.
Clint Eastwood goes,
yeah, Costner. You gonna do, where's Costner at? He's still in his goddamn trailer. Hey,
Rapunzel.
Can one of you pickaninnies go over there and find Costner for me? Hey,
he's just standing outside.
I gotta get out of his fag ass.
Eastwood's just yelling at him at the trailer. He goes,
hey, Rapunzel, why don't you put your hair out and I can climb up there and slap you in the mouth. I gotta get this shot. You damn ninny.
You guys smell that?
Yeah.
Smells like Costner pussy and it's wet.
Yeah.
I want one of these extra tontos to go find Costner for me. Hey, can you ask the makeup gals if Costner's in the same cycle as their period?
Bring me back his scalp. I need a spank rag.
Yeah.
Get me another beer, Dragon Lady.
Yeah.
He's probably over there trying to talk up that Jew broad in makeup.
How did we not?
Maybe the Polak in wardrobe. I don't trust any of them. Unless they're Anglo-Saxon, they're nothing but dirt worshippers to me. Well, if I could hire all wasps, I would. But before you know it, the purples and the browns are going to start marching. Who needs that in your goddamn life? My gun only has 5 bullets.
Dude, that's so great.
I don't want to go outside of my trailer and tell the manliest man who's so manly it's a problem that I don't want to come out of my trailer.
It's fucking good.
Dude, let's take a break and then come back, and I want to talk to you about the show I told you about in the elevator.
This is a tough go.
I gave you one elevator sell. I gave you the elevator sales pitch, or is that what they call it, right?
Yeah.
On this show to watch it, and I think you're sold already. But we have to let the world know, and we'll see what Sean Patton thinks. Sean Patton, of course, plugs Christine.
You can watch him run his Edinburgh hour in Brooklyn tomorrow night at 8 p.m. at Union Hall. Go to unionhall.com, unionhallny.com to go get tickets for Sean Patton running his Edinburgh Fringe Festival #1 show. It's pretty awesome. It's like, the whole show. You got it all there.
Yeah.
You're going to see it before you go to Scotland in, a week?
Yeah, Thursday. Well, I go to Norway Thursday and then Scotland 10 days later.
One of the funniest dudes out there. He's going international, so check out his hour tomorrow night if you're in the tri-state area. unionhallny.com. Big J. Oakerson going to be performing at the Just for Laughs Montreal Comedy Festival July 19th through July 29th on the Nasty Show, and hosting 5 What's Your Fucking Deals. It's all crowd work shows. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com and follow us at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
And of course, Dan's half-hour special as part of the stand-ups is available now on Netflix. Season 1 is out. Check it out. I watched Dan's this week and it was amazing. And Minneapolis campers, catch Dan at the Acme Comedy Club Thursday, July 13th through Saturday, July 15th. And right after that, he's going to be at down in Washington, D.C. at the Draft House. That's Thursday, July 20th. Saturday through Saturday, July 22nd. Get all your tickets for all of Dan's shows at dansoder.com. And also the SDR 3-year anniversary is coming up, everybody. That's on this Monday, the 17th. So if you want to come out to that, we're going to be doing a lot of fun games. Maybe Dan Soder will pop by. I think Sal's going to be there. Some fun stuff. It'll be a fun hang. We'll be right back to ride this thing all the way home on the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I want to hear that. Everyone is the Bonfire. We are back. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder.
How you
Sean
doing?
Patton hanging out with us.
Oh, boy.
The hilarious. Who is just, we're playing all these songs, he said, songs of women. Being afraid and getting beaten up.
Because Jay thinks Christine's a pussy.
And it's really, it all was born from the fact that Christine is a pussy.
Christine, I think you got a hard punch.
Yeah.
I don't know where you are on the spectrum.
She punched Black Lou's hand, and he was nice and was like, oh, yeah.
What if she punches my hand?
Go ahead. You're going to lie. You've got a soft spot for Christine.
No, I don't.
No one else here lives with her.
Okay.
So this is the problem everyone's concerned about of us working together and living together is that, like, when I come in, all the pleasantry, nice work stuff you're supposed to have where it's like, I bet Christine said she's tough. And I'm here to tell you she's a goddamn pussy because I got to spend 24/7 with her.
Yeah, I'm walking around with this scaredy cat.
I'm walking around with this fucking nervous dickhole.
Yeah. I sleep in the same bed as this bitch.
Yeah. Something goes down, she's useless.
Who do you think's on the outside of the bed? Who do you think's closest to the door?
She is.
I mean, that's like that Nate joke.
She is on the outside of the door.
She's scrappy.
I just like being up against the wall.
Yeah.
Who do you wake up when you hear a mouse in the room?
Huh?
Yeah. You woke me up when you heard a mouse in the room.
Because I have to climb over you.
You have to make sure it's worth it.
Yeah.
This intruder seems like he's going to murder you.
Worth it.
But we were talking about songs. That's why we're playing these songs.
Yeah, and you said there's a song.
The Toadies.
Yeah, who did Possum Kingdom.
Possum Kingdom. They have an album called...
Is that... Do you
wanna die?
Yeah,
that's... Yeah, there it is. I mean, that's a fucking...
Well, there's a...
Make up your mind.
I swear, and the bassist of the band is a lady, and she looks like Jay. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, bring it up. Look up Possum.
You know what's funny? I never understood. Someone said before, I look like the chick from the Toadies. I never know what they meant.
Fuck you, bassist from the Toadies. You go, that guy thinks they're pretty bass.
Fucking idiot.
But, there's a song called Tyler, which is... Oh, wait, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. 2016 wasn't enough.
2017's more.
I thought Axl Rose blew his voice out.
Nope.
No, he's still good. But anyways, back to the Toadies. Don't take your eyes off.
There's a song called Tyler, which is like, it sounds like a love ballad. It's good. But the last, verse is straight up is he describing, it's like he's describing breaking into a woman's house.
Yeah.
Slamming a beer, and then he's about to go into the bedroom.
Look up the Toadies Tyler. We don't need to watch the podcast.
Look at that, young Jay Oakerson right there. You saw that?
I did not see. Hang on.
Wait, hold on.
Can you find this bass player, Christine, please?
Well, I have a...
Yeah, you got to go back a couple.
You want Tyler?
Tyler, yeah, but
we're trying to find the just trying to find the bass player. See if this chick looks like me.
I see it. The blue shirt.
Yeah, that one's not as good.
No.
The one from the other video is definitely way more. This is the video for Tyler? What the fuck is that guy?
Man, the 90s really, you could just throw any shit out, and just if you had cool enough lighting, everyone was like, this is artistic.
If you can find just the beginning of that last verse, it's some, before this part. Before this, like maybe a minute before this. Alright, yeah. Watch when this, listen to when this kicks in. Listen to what he's describing. It's pretty subtle.
Yeah, he plays that, though, for somebody. Oh, here's the lyrics where he says, go down.
I find a window in the kitchen, let myself in, rummage through the refrigerator, find myself a beer. Can't believe I'm really here. And she's lying in that bed. I can almost feel her touch and her anxious breath. Stumble in the hallway against the bedroom door. I hear her call out to me. I hear the fear in her voice.
Yeah.
She pulls the covers tighter. I press against the door. I will be with her tonight. Yeah, that's pretty rapey.
Yeah, that's
I'll tell you what, I'm more impressed of your knowledge of deep cut toadies. To be completely true.
This was like this was high school for me, and it was like this band opened up for Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
Once.
Really?
And I was just like, fuck. Aside from that part, they're pretty fucked. The music's good. This album's great, but then you listen to this song enough, and you're like,
yeah. Well, it's funny because there's a blues song called "You Better Run" by Junior Kimbrough, and it's like this. It's like a classic. It's got like the classic blues riff, where it's like bow down down. It's like you better run, he gonna rape you. It's talking about raping, and you're like,
what the fuck?
And then it's about this guy giving her girl a ride, but then at the end of the song, he goes, and I'll find it. I think it's like with 1:45 left in the song, he goes. Now she said, "Thank you, Mr. Junior," and I said, "Now you still might get raped." And you're like, "Wait, are you threatening to?" He says it where you're like, "Are you threatening to rape that woman?" Bring up Junior Kimbrough. You better run.
Yeah, that's
yeah. But listen right here. Listen to the lyrics. You better run. Don't let him get you. So he says, "You better run. Don't let him catch you." And then he goes, "That man got a knife. He gonna rape me." Don't let him get you.
Oh, yeah, look at that, right there in the lyrics.
Mister, would you get me home?
Right here.
Yep.
So later in the song, he goes, "Yeah, on the way home, I said, baby, you still might get raped." There it is right there. Right, I'll go back to the lyric. He goes, if you go to the song, I think it was like 140.
Right. She said, "You don't have to rape me because I love you."
And you're like, thank God.
Oh, it's a romance.
So
it's
he was like,
album.
"I was going to rape you no matter what."
It's so good, but you're like listening to this song. The first time I heard this album, I was like, "Oh, this is a great riff," and I'm just like listening to it. I'm like, "Oh, this is good," and it's like, "He gonna rape you?" I'm like, "Okay, it's a little dark."
Yeah.
And then you get to the song, he goes, "Baby, you still might get raped." You go, "Whoa, Junior! I thought we were giving this girl a ride home. What are you doing?"
What made you listen to this?
He's a big influence on the Black Keys, and they did a whole cover album of Junior Kimbrough, and then I found my way back to him, and he's got like a lot of. He owned a restaurant in like deep Mississippi, and would just play blues, and then like recently they put out a bunch of blues albums of him. He's great.
He ran a restaurant, involved in a couple minor local rapes.
He is a rapist. He was also a pool hustler.
He was also a pretty good ride home, though. Reliable ride home at the end of the night.
I'll tell you this, he was a good DD. There was always a chance of rape.
If you want to know your rapist, better to know your rapist, I'd say.
And also,
I'd say take a ride home from Kim.
Well, also, in listening to this show so much last week, I was switching between this and the 90s channel. And like hearing Nirvana's Rape Me.
Yeah.
That song, like, oh, that never would have gotten recorded today. Yeah.
You remember the big shit on the MTV Music Awards where they were going to play that, and MTV was like, "There's no way you're going to play Rape Me." And then they did another song from In Utero, but they, I think they did Heart-Shaped Box, but they opened with the licks of Rape Me, and I think he said like, "Rape Me," and then he went in. It was like a historic performer where he got in trouble for it. They got in like big shit for it.
And then they made him put a gun in his mouth.
MTV drove him to kill himself.
Viacom, we knew it.
We all knew it. Well, Jay, there's a new television show that you wanted in the elevator you pitched.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is this it? Is this the... 1992 Brian. Oh, okay, yeah.
He played Lithium.
You guys can find anything. You should be private.
Dana Carvey.
Sounds like Lithium.
So they I thought he said it.
No, this is the one where where Novoselic throws the bass up in the air. I used to laugh at this so much.
Rape Me Lithium, so he must go into Rape Me in the middle or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that was it. It was just that the guitar lick is like kind of like a,
Wait a second. Holy shit. I didn't realize he was like a Hendrix style.
Oh. Wait,
lefty?
He's a lefty. I didn't realize that. Oh, shit.
But sometimes this video gets flipped around. Sometimes you'll see shit and you're like, is that...
No, I'm just going to say he's lefty.
Okay.
I'm going to accept what I see.
think he was a lefty.
Yeah.
Was Kurt Cobain
He was a fucking southpaw kid. Ask Dennis Franz.
Dennis Franz will tell you right now, that guy doesn't make it 5 minutes north side of Chicago. That soft-ass sweater gets him killed dead in the street.
Don't matter which side he plays the guitar on.
Cases of left-handed musicians making it. Kurt Cobain, Paul McCartney, Jimi Hendrix, and more. August 13th marks Left-Handers Day, where we, normal people, lay off a market of mocking the freakish 10% of the population that consulted with the devil at birth. Citation. Scientific fact from our grandmother. August 13th, 2014. God rest her soul. I'm left-handed, and I take offense to this. You guys triggered me.
Are you left-handed?
I write left-handed. I write left-handed, and I throw right-handed. I got both sides.
My dad's left-handed. I didn't.
You throw right.
Throw right, right, left.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, eat left. Fuck left. Finger fuck left.
I thought you were going to say, tell like which one you jerked off with, but then say neither, because I just fuck.
I mind. Oh, no, that would be way cooler. Don't jerk off with either hand, because I just...
Do you jerk off with your creative side or your intelligence side?
Well, it depends. If it's a fantasy, it's left-handed. If it's just a fucking fever beat, it's a right.
We only got like 12 minutes left of the show, but I want to tell you about this. I was watching, as we'll hear later in the Lost tapes.
Yeah.
I dug into some hoarders.
And then you started, so you're watching Bravo.
I'm watching A&E.
A&E, which A&E, I'll tell you this right now, they are willing to do whatever is necessary for ratings.
They are.
Anything and everything. Anything. It stands for.
Is there,
it's Arts Entertainment, but it should be anything and everything. Because really their flagship are. It's Hoarders. Now they have their own, I love Cops. They have their own, like, Cops kind of show.
Oh, really?
It's like PD. It's
Police.
It's all reality.
Yeah.
It's something PD. Mm-hmm. Live with the PD or something.
Justice PD.
They have Intervention everyone knows and loves.
Yeah, that's been taking advantage of addicts for years.
Now they have a show called Born This Way that I may be late to the party on this one, but it seems like a reality show of like sassy, fun Down syndrome girls.
Jeez, A&E, what the fuck are you doing?
Now, I'm going to laugh at this, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's their exploitation. This is not my fault to laugh at this.
A&E also remember they did the Conjoined Twins?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, they really are.
And I think they did the Duggars.
They do all that shit. They just do all this shit where they just get away with just exploiting weak people.
And Honey Boo Boo. Oh, no, TLC, too. Honey Boo Boo, I think, was TLC. TLC does a lot of shitty stuff, too.
No, A&E straight goes after the carnies. They don't go like, they're like, what do you got for me? You go, I got a kid that literally has no brain. It's just water. We're going to call it Waterhead. Adventures of Waterhead. They go,
the real water boy.
He's a brain dead kid. We're just going to throw him in the pool and people are going to go dive for him like he's change.
I mean, anyone who comes at us for laughing at this, like, why don't you go at A&E first?
Yeah, really.
Don't ever complain about our radio show. Complain about A&E.
Go ahead, Christine, play this.
No one listens to radio.
Down syndrome. Don't expect a lot.
Oh, wait, sorry. I feel like there's something.
She goes, my daughter has Down syndrome. It is hilarious. You go, oh, God, they're already cold. They're cold right in the trailer. She goes, my daughter has Down syndrome.
My daughter's a goofball.
Picked on. I feel like no one cares about me. Don't limit me because I have Down syndrome.
Would you want to not have Down syndrome?
I don't know.
I mean, all right, first off, fuck off. You can't ask someone who's mentally retarded if they don't want to be mentally retarded anymore. Do you not want to be mentally retarded anymore? He goes,
I don't know.
I would love to lick your face.
I mean, if you weren't, you wouldn't be on TV. Well, how does that feel?
What the fuck?
Do you have
Am
Down
I
syndrome?
crazy? Or is that just super, like, crazy to put in a television show?
I don't know why I can't eat fire.
So I shouldn't pound my head against the wall.
I mean, Velcro shoes.
What a fucked up thing to be like, do you not want to be mentally retarded anymore?
After this trailer, though, I want you to show, like, the new episode, like, the trailer for the new episode coming out tonight.
All right.
Because that's where this seems more like a Down syndrome sad festival.
All right, well, keep playing, press and play. I mean, yeah. Fucking A&E.
I want a girlfriend. I want an apartment.
I love you. And it was worth every single second I put into it. But it was hard.
If I believe in myself or what I can do, I'm going to do it.
I am beating the odds right now.
Do I like who I am? Of course I do.
I mean, this is heartwarming.
I know, but it's definitely an exploitation.
It's 1,000%.
It's on at 10 p.m. when you're home. The average guy's whacked down a few beers. He's put his night clothes on.
You know what? Usually Tuesdays are tough, but then I watch those retards.
I'm gonna go laugh at some. All right, hon, I'll be in my office laughing at some doofs.
I fucking chugged down a 6 or a Michelob Ultra, so I'm on the same level.
Yeah. I don't know. I crack down about 4 Natty Lights, and I go watch those people with some extra chromosomes, and I just feel better. You know, I walk out lighter. It's like yoga for your brain.
That downward dog only. You know what I mean? That's face down, ass up.
It's
what is this?
Total exploitation. I mean, I'm sorry. I feel so bad that I just said that.
I have an extra chromosome, but on a big heart, though. Oh,
yeah, they're the sweetest. People with Down syndrome are the sweetest.
Being independent is working on our own.
I think the parents are looking to kind of normalize it, but the network's obviously looking to exploit it. So it's a weird toss-up.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this done in the right way, under the right, like, it could be a good thing.
It could be great, but here's the thing. That was the scene that they just showed right there. Back up a little bit, where they shoot it. Sean, but they just showed them drinking right there.
My name is Steven. I'm 24 years old. I was born with mosaic Down syndrome. Online dating is the worst. She is as crazy as a lunatic.
But pause right there. That's where I get mad. It's like, that's adorable that those guys, that's great that those guys have that conversation.
Right.
And their lives are that normal, that they can drink a beer and date, and that's awesome that they're living like that. I just don't like that that's where the exploitation is, where they're like, great guys, you're talking about a date. We're gonna set it up, we're gonna cameras. Remember, Sean, if you don't, we're gonna taser you. Dude, we got the cattle prod right behind you.
If you work in a place, the burden, if you got a fucking late night throw out 2 drunken sillies like this, I mean, these guys drunk?
Yeah, the bartender goes, all right, guys, listen, I know you got a camera crew with you. I got to ask you this. You're making it uncomfortable.
I feel like it'd be easy. You
forget like, the camera crew. I'm talking about when these guys come in themselves. They're just kind of like, we're not going anywhere. Like, we love it here. He goes, I'm sorry, you guys have to leave. Like, I want to live here forever.
He goes, it is 4 a.m. and we have to stop.
The anger just starts kicking in.
You couldn't just be like, wait, guys, did you order 2 ponies out front?
There you go.
And our ponies are here. Dude, I told you if we wished it.
If you're a bouncer at a mentally retarded bar,
that's
what are the different techniques?
I'll be honest, if you're a bouncer at a retarded bar and you've been in a fight, you didn't try at all. You wanted to fight. You came into work that day looking for a fight. Because you can get him outside no matter what.
Yeah, you're Christine. You're trying to prove something.
My castle's outside. You can't come into it.
Yeah.
Oh, your castle right now. You can't. You have to stay in here.
He goes,
this is where the poor people stay, the losers.
You keep acting like this, no slip and slide outside for you. He goes,
I feel like, guys, Jay, you need to be the host of this show.
Hi, welcome to Bouncing Sillies.
Bouncing Sillies. Oh my God.
If you're telling me right now there's not some asshole at A&E that goes, that is, you know what, Jay? I'm not going to lie. That's a fun idea.
Goes, look,
what if I told you I could get a whole bar of those goofballs looped up?
He's like, look.
Looped up.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, what if I told you that we just reached a deal with Fireball shots? Fireball.
Like, I got 55 soggy tards in there, and they are ready to throw punch, bite face, anything you want to do.
You are the Dalton to this retard.
To the fucking Roadhouse.
Play nice. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking to. Dude, Roadhouse with retards.
Oh my God, off-road house. The off-road house. That would be.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen. If you get upset at anything we're saying right now, just know that A&E is making millions of dollars benefiting off.
It's their fault.
Yeah, they're not donating it. They're not donating it to shit.
If we found out they were donating it, I would feel worse for making fun of them. But you know, for a second, that there's a guy's daughter who's driving a new Mercedes-Benz who's like, my dad is the vice president of A&E, and he bought me this. So whatever, you're a loser. And you're like, your dad
benefits.
My name's Amanda.
I go to Penn, and I fucking hate my dad, but he's got tons of cash because he runs A&E.
Now all I want to do is bounce. Bounce retarded people.
That's your
Christine, you can do the books for the club since I know you're a pussy who can't even beat a fucking retarded.
Oh, wow.
kid.
Christine fucking went all fucking anonymous and found their board.
She went dark. Dark to the dark web.
Nancy Dubach, the president and CEO, definitely looks like she makes fun of retarded people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy underneath her, Michael Feeney, it was his pitch.
Look at
Easily.
you can see all these
That's
faces.
definitely his pitch.
You can see all 8 of these in a boardroom like, what do you guys got? They're just snickering like, I got a family who thinks they're normal.
Can you scroll down a little bit further? I want to see something real quick.
Dan Soder. Damn it, I've been
Yeah, okay, there's one non-white guy.
Hi, I'm
There's two.
Yeah.
There's two. There's Solo Winley down there and go up.
Yeah.
Now.
Did I miss one?
And, yeah, you missed
Yeah,
Sean Cohan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say Cohan because Cohen is too Jewish for what's happening in the
Body could be half black, half Jewish.
They run everything by him.
Melvin
Why do I put this big dick? I have to buy extra pants.
Yeah, that's
I need more materials for my pants. But he's big black dick. Mine black from the waist down.
What can I say? I was born responsible with a big schwanz. I got a large schwanz.
I run Hollywood and that pussy.
Whatever. I take advantage of pussies and retarded people.
Sean, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you so much.
Sean Patton going to be running his Edinburgh Hour #1 at Union Hall tomorrow night. It's Brooklyn. If you're in the tri-state area, go check him out. It's seriously one of the funniest dudes out there.
Thank
go
you
get
very
tickets
much,
at unionhallny.com and check out Sean Patton's show before he goes all foreign on us. Big J. Oakerson is going to be at the Just for Laughs Montreal Comedy Festival. I don't know why I said it like I've never been there. The Just for Laughs Montreal Comedy. Oh, I said it right, actually. July 19th through July 29th. He's going to be on The Nasty Show, and he's going to be hosting 5 What's Your Fucking Deal? All crowdwork shows, so go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. But then we're going to be live.
That is correct. We're both going to be at the Montreal Festival.
We'll both be there. I'm hosting some random-ass shows, but then we're going to be live.
We can get you on a crowdwork show. It's
done.
Yeah, dude.
Done and done.
Do you know your venue yet?
Cleopatra.
Oh, that place is great.
I love it there.
That's a strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
And I think I'm doing goddamn Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do it once. I think I'm doing
It's fun. I did it last year at the fest.
Comedy Jam? Yeah, doing that at Catacombs, which is going to be awesome.
That will be awesome.
And I'm doing that, I think I'm going to do 3 comedy jams, too.
Nice. I'm just doing one.
I'm going to be running over. We're at the same time shows. I'll be running over after mine to finish up that one.
But we will be live Bonfire from Montreal Just for Laughs Comedy Festival Wednesday, July 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. We'll be broadcasting live. So
live, yeah. Come on, campers, come out. I know they listen to us up in Canada. I know. I've done a lot of press up there already, and they know the show. So we got to fill that sumbitch up. Dan Soder, of course, his new half-hour special as part of the stand-ups on Netflix is available now. Make sure you check that out. Absolutely hilarious. And if you're in Minneapolis, you can catch Dan at the Acme Comedy Club Thursday, July 13th through Saturday, July 15th. And after that, you can catch him in Washington, D.C. at the old Draft House. That's Thursday, July 20th through Saturday, July 22nd. Get your tickets at dansoder.com for all of his dates. And also a reminder, the SDR show doing their 3-year anniversary on Monday at Exile above 2A. That's, what is this, 10 p.m., 9 p.m. on...
10 p.m.
10 p.m. on Monday. It'll be a lot of fun, a lot of special guests and hanging out with the people you know and love from the Guest Digital Network. Sean, awesome hanging with you, buddy.
Guys, thank you so much.
Have a fun European trip.
I'll do what I can. You guys have fun in Canada. Acme's my favorite club one of my favorites in the country, so have fun there.
Very excited.
And DC Draft House is great too. I just did it.
We'll be back tomorrow with a brain full of ideas after watching. I'm going to watch the show tonight. I'm watching the show tonight, and I'm going to see.
Tomorrow you come in and you're like, guys, I changed my mind. It's really touching.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm going to change the heart completely.
These kids are so brave.
Those execs at A&E really give back.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow. It's the Bonfire.